What's up, everybody? This is Dominate Your Day to Dominate Your Life. I am your host, believer, father, husband, visionary in the now, sales hustler, and the founder of Why I'm a Lion, Sean Woodward. And today, on this episode, we are going to cover something so important, so vital, that it gets missed every single day by most people, and that is preparation. You know, preparation is important and is key to any successful person or any successful business. Preparation is something that means very easy. What it says it is that you're prepared. That you're prepared for the day, you're prepared for the challenges. That when challenges do come up, or objections, or whatever the case may be, that you are prepared to be able to handle those things. And the thing that we lack, especially in leadership, is that we don't train our people to be prepared. We don't put in the time, we don't put in the necessary work in order to make sure that our people are prepared, that we have the right people trained and ready to go, that when they do face an objection, or they do face a hurdle, or they do face something that they don't know what to do. And we have to make sure as leaders that we have our team prepared just as much as that we are prepared. But let's start with the me factor. The me factor is this, is that you have to be prepared every single day for every single outcome, for any type of situation that you're going to be facing. Situations are going to happen. There's going to be curveballs going to be sent your way. There's going to be things that are unexpected. That are going to come about. And the thing is that we have to be prepared for that, and we have to understand that something could and will happen. And what we have to do is we have to adapt ourselves. We have to become better. We have to continue to push ourselves and continue to look for ways to be able to handle when those things do come about. Most people, for some reason, even though we know life gives us unexpected things, and we do know that life, just pops something up on us, we come to that very unprepared. Now, that doesn't mean that you need to know every single thing, because I know that what some of you probably are thinking, like, well, how was I supposed to expect that? Or this thing that was it's never happened before, this curveball comes our way. And I'm not saying that you are going to have the answers for everything, but what we have to do is we have to, through our preparation, we have to make sure that we are prepared for when it does happen, that we can respond very quickly, and we can adjust ourselves and make those tweaks and those adjustments to be able to continue to push forward as far as the direction that we want to go into. So we have to be prepared, and preparation is in that, and that's in the constant training, reviewing, honing your craft and continuing to get better is something that you have to do. And that's all in that preparation, and just making sure that you're prepared. The other thing is that, when it comes to your people, if you're in leadership or you own a business and you have employees that work for you, what's your training regimen? Do you do training daily? Do you do it weekly? Do you even do it monthly? It's all great questions and such. And I'm not even just talking about, sometimes we focus on the lower end performers and say that, I'll just send them back to training. No, your top performers need to constantly be reminded and prepared. I mean, how many or consistent, I should say, performers that you have within your company that do a fantastic job, but they're still stuck at the same number? Like in my in the industry I'm in, automotive, in the sales side, you may have somebody that they're just stuck at 20 cars. And hey, 20 cars, that's a great job for the most part. But if they've been stuck at 20 cars for the last 12 months, what is going on? They need to dig in. As you sell and you expand your customer base, whether it's in automotive sales or in any type of business, as you expand your customer base, you should be able to expand your customer base further by pushing the people that you have, so that way they're better trained and they're better prepared, so that way they can push and they can expand their customer base, therefore it expands your customer base. It's not that difficult, but we make it that difficult. And what we do is sometimes we take our top performers and we don't feel that they need to be prepared, that, they got it already figured out, they're good. And the thing is they're not, because if they're still stuck at the same number that they have been for the last 12 months, they need some training. They do. And I believe everybody needs training. I constantly train myself. And I constantly look for things to help train me, or people, or mentors, or what have you. You need to do the same thing, because it's all in the preparation. And constantly you hear, from professional athletes where they say that the game is already won during practice. During the preparation, because that's what it is, because they're prepared for situations. You hear it all the time. I was watching a documentary in regards to when the Patriots came back from being down from the Falcons, and it was interesting because Bill Belichick famously said, going into that I felt like, we still had, control of the game, we just didn't have a control of the score, and they came back and won. Why? Because he was confident in his preparation, and they wore down Atlanta, and then they won. And that's how it happens, guys, all right? It's all in the preparation. My father instilled into me the fact of the 6 P's: prior preparation prevents poor performance. Tongue twister, but it's so true. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. That is, you live by that. I breathe by that. That is vital as far as to the success of me and my team. Every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year, it is in the preparation is what determines whether you're going to succeed or not. So live by it, breathe by it, just make it a part of what it is. Constantly just work on yourselves and train and get better, so that way you're better prepared for when things don't go exactly the way that you want it to. So that way you can adapt and you can still succeed. But it's all in that preparation. It is all in that. I'm telling you. So go out there, go dominate your day, go do it, just get it done, make it happen. And if you like more videos like this, make sure that you follow us on our Facebook page, Instagram. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have more episodes on a weekly basis of this. Also changed a little bit of our formatting for our daily motivational huddles. So definitely check that out as far as on our Facebook or Instagram page. And for those that watch the huddle, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of the day, and let's go get